Listen.
Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there.
All right. We're going to just get to the point today, and this might be to the favor of those who do not wish me fortune, but like we're really just going to get to it today. We are, because I don't have no shade for the results of what happened here, even though we kind of knew what was going to go down. My biggest question is where is Tracy? Tracy, have you been mail fired? What's going on? That's my biggest question, because I'm like, girl, what is going on with this show? Even with the stepping in mother, I said, what is happening here? But the finale for Canada versus the World 2 took place. We have a winner. We have a new person in the pantheon, if you will, of Drag Race winners, and I'm happy for them. Now, I'll be real, because I'm not going to take away good job, congratulations, and an amazing track record. There are things that have been broken, like the pork chop curse, all of that, all of it. But I saw a different show. And so for me, I'm going to say some things that may not be in favor and may not be liked, but whatever. And I also still want to say, don't send hate to nobody. Don't drag anyone that we talk about today. It's not about that, because I love it. Like all these people, I think they all should be successful in their lives and be blessed and all that good stuff. What I saw today, I said, no, wait a minute. And then I was like, not they gave this lady some money so she could pay these design. Anywho, we're going to get to it today. We're going to talk about it. I know Global happened as well. I'm debating on doing an edited review for that one for this episode, or just possibly waiting for Monday, because I got to do the panel on Sunday, and then I still want to do my live for Global All Stars, but that's a lot to do in one day for a Sunday. So I'm like, maybe I'll just move Global to Monday, and that'll be a Monday show, and then for Sunday do panel, and that's like, you know, the roast, the gag, the geesh, that kind of bit. You know how we operate into. So yeah, but yes, we're going to talk about this today. Let's get my social medias out the way and get this started. It's at Matty-Rants everywhere except for X, which is at the Matty-Rants. I have all of my links in the about section on my YouTube page, as well as Patreon, where I did post this reaction not 3 hours ago. So if you want to check out my full reaction to this, and it's one of the most edited reactions I've ever done. For as low as $1 a month, you can go ahead and see that. And then I also am bookable on Cameo, merch available by directlymerch.com. And I also am affiliate partner with Paramount Plus. So if you want a free week of Paramount Plus on me, go ahead and check out my partner link and go ahead and subscribe through there. It'll just take you to Paramount Plus's login page, asking for you to sign in and make your own account. Once you do, you'll get that free week on me, and it'll be something that certainly helps your boy out. So by all means, go ahead and hit up that Paramount Plus link, because we are watching Global All Stars as well as other shows that are available on Paramount Plus. And yes, that's my ad. All right, so that's my bit, Paramount. Thank you for having me on board. Yeah, we need to get this out the way, because I just know I'm going to piss off some folks, but I'm not trying to. I have to be honest today. And I normally try to be as nice as possible, because I'm always attacked for my opinion or being annoying or getting off topic, but it is what it is. Disclaimer, this program's for entertainment purposes only, and content not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. And all opinions expressed by MattyRants and program participants are other personal views and do not reflect the opinions of everyone on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude, grab your elevations, and drop in, because Matty's a talker and may be here for a while. And please don't post any spoilers in the chat, because if you feel uncomfortable viewing this program, consume some activity and have yourself a good old nasty boot. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. Your boy is a single father of one. The algorithm is a little tough on me, and anything and everything certainly counts and is helpful. I also finally got the go ahead to get my car fixed. And not just get my car fixed, but after I get my car fixed, trade it in for a car that's newer, that is not going to cost me anything, and I have to not put anything down. Hooray! So yes, lots of work I've been doing in the background. The apartment, I am confirming to stay. We have to just do some like last minute stuff and some paperwork I got to fill out and do all this kind of jazz right there. And my car getting fixed. So all of the things that were stressing me really badly have come through. You know, I guess that is my karma. When, you know, just a bad week can turn into a really great week the following. If you just keep your head down, pray on it, and, you know, do what you got to do. Ain't that right? So yes, if you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. PayPal.me for /MattyRants. Cash App /MattyRants. Venmo MattyRants. I'm just saying, somebody came up in here talking about you deserve, and I'm like, you're right, and that's why it's getting fixed, and that's why I'm staying, and that's why things are going my way. But we're gonna still keep on working because we have a lot to accomplish and things to take care of. And plus, Maddie's gonna get something going on over here, a little extra. But yes, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of this conversation today. Thank you for being a part of my Patreon if you subscribe over there. Thank you for any super chats, anything like that. I appreciate you today so very much. I do not know where my watch is. Let me turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. I will make sure to keep looking to make sure, because normally my watch tells me when someone throws me a little tippy poo, but I will make sure I am paying attention. All right. Yeah, child, the car, it's just a lot going on. I already paid off the vehicle. The car's been paid off. I just got to get it fixed so I can get everything else adjusted, and then I can do what I originally intended to do with that vehicle, which was trade it in and get another car that's a lot newer. But I like my baby. She's good. It's just there's some factory issues that we have to get taken care of. So it's more than just a tune-up. I found out from further inspection and me taking the car in that it's like, well, you got some stuff that needed to be fixed a couple years ago. And my friend didn't know that when he sold me the car. So it's like, it's all right. It still works, but we just got to get the little things taken care of. That's all. Well, little things that cost a lot. That's the truth. Little things that cost. Oh, but I need a car. It's Texas. This is not the place to just be walking around. Oh, Chapel, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you, baby. Lemon definitely didn't win those lip syncs, but I'm still not mad. We know those final lip syncs there just for fun usually. Y'all need to hear me because I am not going to be able to be sunshines and lollipops and light skin like that today. God bless you. I have so many different opinions on how everything went down, but I do not want to be disrespectful to the winner or the people who are happy that she won. I need you to be very understanding of this, okay? Whatever reason that I give that you just do not agree with, I totally get it, girl. I get it, mama. I get it, baby. I totally get it. Totally get it. She deserves. That's fine. But like, I saw a different show today, and that's it. That's how I'm gonna keep it, and I'm not gonna bullshit on it. Maybe I'm wearing Kennedy's shirt because black stockings, white shoes shouldn't be allowed in the church. I think, Lord, let me pull this up because I gotta just start talking. Track record wise, it makes perfect sense. Story wise, I like it because it proves that even in the last situation when it was like one of the worst days of your life and you were now considered not this kind of, you get what I'm saying? I get it. So there, I can't take it and be like, no, she didn't deserve. That's not on my wheelhouse. It's not in my spirit. Like, story-wise, fuck yeah, congratulations. Because it's like, I feel that. Like, imagine if that was your second time going to a show. You have RuPaul judging you, and she drops you out in the first run. You come back to Canada on an all-star season, and you show out and have one of the best track records possible. I prefer this one's track record to another person who went to All Stars that won as well this year, where they were never in the bottom. This one actually made a lot more sense to me, personally. A little bit of shade. De Niro, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you, handsome. Like, you really think that they would have let another U.S. queen win again from the beginning? You couldn't see that she could have won. But listen, hear me out. Imagine if Kennedy won and it would have been a Davenport legacy bit with Canada versus the world. I'm just saying, like, imagine if Kennedy won and that's now a new thing. You hear what I'm saying? So for me, it makes sense it's still in Canada. For me, based on the storyline of how Lemon had her run, season 1, the girls were underestimating her. A lot of people said that Juicebox won that lip sync, all that jazz, right? We get to her almost getting to top 4, but there was like a little bit of a stifling moment. And I was like, And then she was out. And then she comes back for a UK versus the world. It's the first time they have a season like that. People are high expectations. She gets eliminated first. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And a lot of people counted her out, including herself. Okay? Why don't you want me to put that disclaimer up again? What happened? What did the disclaimer do to you? But like, I get it. Like, I get the run. I saw the lip syncs happening differently. And I also saw an edit for the last lip sync that was like, okay. And that's just where I'm going to keep it. We are going to stick to the point today. I am not going to drive down this road to a long, extensive. This won't be the longest road trip. We're just traveling. If this is, if we're in Houston, I'd say this is a trip to Austin, about not even 2.5 hours, but take it in a Matty-Rants kind of universe and maybe an hour and a half. That's just so we're saying, okay? I also think that Cheryl beat Alexis. Ugh. And that's me saying that. That is me. That is Matty-Rants saying a bitch. Yup. If I'm going to be honest with you, I thought that Cheryl beat her. Personally. Just so we're clear. And I think that it should have been Kennedy versus Cheryl at the end. Before we even get this down the line, in my mind, I was like, Kennedy beat her, but it was close because they were really good and it was a great lip sync. There is a point where I can see people saying Lemon winning, and I would be like, agree, understand. But to me, I felt more from my sister. We get over to, and my honey's my mother, Davenport. I get it, but like that was just where my mind was at. Then I saw Alexis and Cheryl, and I'm like, Cheryl is keeping up. Oh, dare she's actually beating her? Is Cheryl winning because she's adding camp in and she wasn't missing a beat? She didn't even she didn't try to do her death fall because it's not a dip. I call that lady jumping in there and dying very, very sharply on the ground, very Midsommar, push her off the cliff kind of shit, right? And then I saw Kennedy versus Cheryl, and it may have been clear that Kennedy would have won that, but it could have possibly been Cheryl's too. And this is me saying this, as much as y'all have heard me drag Cheryl in the past, and I've liked her a lot this season, I just saw something different happen. But what they said is what they said, and I respect their decisions. Let's just get this show going. I'm just saying. I'm going to break it. I was like, yo, this is crazy. But then I was thinking, but Lemon has a great track record. She also did very well against Kennedy, even though I just liked Kennedy's more. The last lip sync, I felt different because I was like, is it because we see more of her that she's winning, or is it because the other one maybe didn't know? I was over here going, huh? So I can't disrespect the decisions that were made. I'm sorry. I get it, and I'm happy for her. I just was like, girl, I saw a different show, but pop off. Anywho, after Fierce's elimination and her talking to production to then write that, I'm kidding, that didn't happen, but it is a little bit of a jab and a slight, and Lemon already knows she's gonna have to talk to Fierce because Fierce is like, bitch, I thought we was gonna keep this in the family, but Lemon said she wanted to compete against the best, and that's probably why we got a really good lip sync, because no shade, Fierce, I don't see you twirling like what we just saw with Lemon and Kennedy for that lip sync, girl. I don't know if that would have been the heat that you had wanted. Just saying, I love you down, baby girl, because you ate that runway alive. But as far as the lip syncing is concerned, what I had just witnessed on this good evening, love you, sister. I think they would have ate you up in both songs. No shade. Love you down. You deserve all of it, because bitch, you were clean on that runway. You would have got mobbed. Both songs. Love you. The third one too. Mobbed. Love you down. It'd have been fun though seeing you compete. To continue. The next day happens and Serene Fox walks into the workroom giving us all kinds of, well, where is Tracy? But also, I like Serene, but she's also super smiley sometimes, to where I get a little nervous if I'm watching that one movie where at the end they show this really fucked up thing and you're like, I thought we were watching a completely different film, but in reality, we spent 2 hours watching people cheese at each other to then find out it was some fucking demon that was, let me not ruin that movie for you, but Serene Fox is in the workroom and she's giving what she needs to give. Well, but I love her down. I do want to know what happened to Tracy and if she got the black girl boot. I shouldn't even say that, but I mean, it's like we lost this, we lost her, then we lost the other one. I said, hold on now, everyone, where are they? If this is just family, where is it? Let me talk about this real quick. There is nothing wrong with this lady. There is nothing wrong with Brad. There's nothing wrong with Brooklyn. However, it feels a little weird and a little stiff when they are doing their critiques. And even when we come in the workroom and we're having these moments of girls, I don't get, like, RuPaul may have been doing this forever, but I feel something from that bald-headed bastard. You hear what I'm saying? Like, I love that man. Not the things that may come from the earth that they do, but I live. You hear what I'm saying? So, like, I like her and I like these people, but sometimes, and this is just me saying it, and it doesn't have to really resonate, and it's not to be rude. It's just, are you here? Hello? Like, that's just how I feel sometimes. Like, who is the small alien controlling you? What episode of Royal Crackers is this where there are mushrooms controlling those people? That was a weird fucking episode. But like, yeah, shout out to Serene Fox. She tells these people they have a long day ahead of them because it's a finale and they're going to be lip syncing. This outfit gives, but yes, Mama seems very intense with her spirit and I do love that, but God bless her. Now, I was very happy for multiple reasons, because if you remember when it was like December, this is, I would say, drag cousin in the Davenport family, with Honey being my mother, with Kennedy being her older sister. That does make Kennedy like my cousin. High key. Yeah. Oh, because I like to, because bitches like to be in my shit like I ain't whatever. Hate ho, hate. But like, shout out to my drag cousin. Shout out to Raja O'Hara. Shout out to the one who helped me understand a bit of my piece of cake journey and like really give me that feeling of, okay, this is something. This is what I have envisioned for myself and what I want to give. And she's really a sweet and amazing person in real life. She still has my Lego Maddie, by the way, Lisa. She still got it because we couldn't find it at DragCon, but we laughed about it because I have the other one. So she just has my other Lego Maddie and I have mine over here. But this is my Dallas sister and I love her dearly. And yes, a little bit biased when it comes to my Davenport sisters and like that family and legacy, just so we're clear, but not sorry about it. But I thought this segment was really, really cool. Belchan, thank you so much for the super chat. Grand Evolving, Maddie. Impact, popping in while the service at my unc's kind of sucks. No, Belchan, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, babe. And thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. And if you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. He's a broke father of two. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash up at all Rants and Venmo /Rants. I like this part a lot. I just enjoyed it. It didn't seem like it was forced. It was also Raja actually painting and it being like, mind you, this, Mama has she's worked as a makeup artist before and also has done art, mind you. So this wasn't like something that was very, oh, well, what is she doing here and what are we doing today? But it was actually giving what it needed to give. I know that's silly to say and very easy to do. It's like, come on, Matt, we can elaborate. But it's the truth. Like this was an actual moment where it was slowed down, but I'm still paying attention and I'm not bored. And I'm like, it is nice to hear about their journey. It's nice that they also were like, Raja, how do you feel? And I do feel that some of these scenarios where the past queens come in, I like a lot because it doesn't feel like, okay, we're just reading off the script. It just feels like they're just having a good time and also just talking about their journey with the other girls. And it's something that they can share with the experiences they've had. But also these pictures, for what it's worth, Raja, before I don't know who did the other one. I was like, wait, did Raja do the other pictures? Because I was like, those are different. Those are different. Oh, but yes, I thought all the queens did look good and I enjoyed the conversations that were had. And it's nice to see everyone's journey and they feel that this was a safe space for them to be in a competition and it not feel like, suffocating, if you will. You're like, Maddie, you're really running through this. I am. I told you I'm getting to the point today. I am. It was nice though. I really enjoyed this. No shade to what happened in between, but I have this thing about hearing the same thing over and over again. Can't do it. It's nice to hear about everybody's like, we're so happy, this and that. And it's fine. I heard it all. It's okay. I love you, babies. I wanted to get to the run. I was like, you've already said everything. That's fine. I wish this time that was given to this episode, the 59 minutes, could have been extended to Global All Stars with a 45-minute ball episode, which makes not a lick of sense. This could have been 45. No shade, because we've already gotten everybody's story, and that's good, and we're already emotionally invested into all of them. All of them we're already invested into. So we are all rooting for them individually as each one. Like, I don't need the same speech over and over and over and over and over again. And this is, again, no shade to these queens and no shade to this show, but it's like, hey, you want to do a 45-minute episode? This is the one to do it with. Yeah, focus on when they're actually fighting for the crown more so than you're asking them the same questions we already been asked like 3 episodes ago. It is what it is. Oh, I am definitely, as much as I'm, affiliate partner with Paramount Plus, I have to be critical of Global this week. I was not happy. I love the episode still. I just am like, I know you cut so much. You cut at least 10 minutes out that were absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. Oh, you cut out 10 minutes of pure TV. I know you did. There is no way that nothing happened in 10 more minutes of that episode. Deserved 10 more minutes. Also, the runways deserved at least another 10 extra seconds. A pop. I wanted the girls to sit and stunt. A few of them deserved more time so we could be critical. Maddie's gotten off topic. I need to get back on it. Last thing I got to say, there is one queen in particular that was safe that needs to be thankful. And I'm not talking about Queen. There is one queen in particular that should be so fucking happy. And there was one queen that was safe that should have immediately been in the top. And I was gagged. And I was like, what? You damn Skippy. Yeah, that one. You so right. Came out there in an ill-fitted suit looking like a blonde Alan Carr, bitch. I was like, what? And you got to go back. I don't think so. But okay, let's get back to the show. My bad. Ooh, I was sitting there like, I know you lying. I sat there, I said, I know you lying. I know Alan Carr did not just get safe. Bitch, what? Ooh. Yes. I'll just go ahead and say it. Yep. That's exactly what I said. And I'll say it in the live too when I talk about the episode on Monday. And I will not hold back. Love you down. Love you down. Love you down. But absolutely, Galavera is being looked over, and I'm a little bit hot about it. Like, something about her not getting her dues is pissing me off a tad bit. And same thing with Miranda. And I was like, why is Miranda in the bottom? My American ass is over here like, why is this lady in the bottom? Her first look alone should have been safe. Like, that alone, if you don't understand what's going on, that's fine, bitch. But like the first look alone was puss. Put her in fucking safe. So I was like, we'll get there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ooh, it's still on my mind because I was like, girl, what am I watching? But it's okay. It's okay. Keep on watching the show. I was just like, yo, so much was happening. I was like, Athena's lip syncing. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. This is not in my fantasy. All right, so listen. Okay, to this show. We're 26 minutes into this. I didn't stay on topic, but we still have a short ride ahead of us. I need to put my glasses on. I have tea on Queen's looks too, by the way. Because it's a situation where things didn't arrive and they had to make something happen. So I was like, I get it now. Thank you. Because I thought her, the look she made, that third look, I was like, oh, that was puss, darling. Puss. Okay, my bad. Back to the show again. Because, I had to ask her. I was like, girl, I got to know what was going on with that second one. Because you said villain. I'm like, bitch, you a white woman? Hell. Alexander, let me get back into the show. Oh my God. I might as well just switch it over, right? No, I'm just playing. Okay. I think that Raja looks really, really good. And so does Serene. I don't like Brooklyn's outfit. And I don't like that I'm having to say that. To be honest, this season's been an interesting runway run for her too. No shade. This hasn't been her best pow moment. We've seen Brooklyn like clear the yard, and she looks good for me, but I'm not. Yeah, let me not say because she's not ugly at all. Brooklyn's gorgeous. This is a nice look. It doesn't move me. There we go. It's just not for me. There we go. It's just not for me. I don't, because if you like it, you like it. I love it for you. Girl, this hair. I'm sorry. What I don't like about it, I don't know what it is for me, if it's the fur around the neck with the dress it feels, I don't know why. The hair, girl, I feel like she's about to do a YouTube tutorial on how to like do your hair with Kool-Aid coloring. I don't know, something about that hair just feels not for Brooklyn for me. So I'm trying to find a way to get around it. I'm trying to find a way to get around it. The hair looks like it has a TikTok page of its own. I don't know. It's just not great. I love her down. I prefer her looks this season. Zach, I'm trying so hard to find a way around it. It's not for me. It's not for me. Homogenic, listen, it's great to sit in a positive corner. I don't want you misconstruing me not enjoying something as I'm tearing down your opinion or feeling of the positivity that you have felt from this episode. And that's where I always get conflicted with giving my opinion so much, whether I like things or not. And then sometimes I end up like fluffing it up a bit because I don't want people to feel like I'm like attacking their opinions because I'm being very vocal with mine. It's not for me. But like, if you live, like you live, I just don't want it to be taken like I'm like being negative about the situation when I just don't enjoy it as much as I would want to. That's all. That's all. Like, I just want you to receive it that way. If I get it, if it's like, Matt, come on, I like this, but I feel you, but like, it just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me, my friend. And Brad looks like they're going to go to the Renaissance concert, but they've never mind. Actually, no, they don't. They give me, I had a jacket from the Renaissance tour. Cowboy Carter tickets went on sale. I'm going to add some fringe on this bitch. I've met best of both worlds. Because I low-key kind of like jackets. Brad. I almost said jackets, Brad. I kind of like jacket. I did it again. I like Brad's jacket. There we go. I don't like the pants with it. I almost did it again. Come on, Matt. Brad's jacket, not jackets, Brad. Jackets, Brad. Brad's jacket. Brad's jacket. Brad's jacket. Brad's jacket. Brad's jacket. Brad's jacket. There we go. I like Brad's jacket. Just don't like the pants. Fuck, I kept saying Jackets Brad. Like, who is Jackets Brad? That sounds like a band name. No, I'm here for her trying something new, but I feel like the rain gonna fall on her hair and just drip down like it's a gutter or something. Rain down on me. I know she's gonna be at the Escape tour. Rain, Escape and SWV, baby. Listen. I know she know how to make a very well-seasoned pork chop, too. Go ahead, Brooklyn. Come on. Come on, sister. I know she got a nice property in Atlanta. No, actually, she stays in Augusta. She stays in Augusta. They got a nice house. Augusta. I love you, Raja. I love Raja. She's gorgeous. She's everything. She gives what she needs to give. I want to move forward because I'm not trying to drag Brad or laugh at Saray. I'm just not trying to. I swear to God. I'm trying to be the best I could possibly be right now. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Actually, you know who she gives? Moira from Schitt's Creek. You know what? I take back everything I said. This is Moira from Schitt's Creek. This is literally there at that, what is it, hotel apartment that they had? Yeah, that's Moira right there. Young Moira. The baby. Yep. I was like, Corella, let me think a little bit deeper. Moira. That's Moira, bitch. Because Moira would wear that hair. High key. That would be one of the wigs. Oh, goodness gracious. My goodness, Brad. I do love you, Saray. You are a cheesy lady. I like that. I'm here for your happiness, girl. Ain't nobody gonna take that away from you. I get nervous around a lot of it sometimes. Maybe I just don't know how to receive it. I feel like you're looking into people's souls when you smile at them. And I'm sure you do because the eyes are gorgeous. Okay. Sometimes I feel like you're reading off of something when you are giving your critiques, though. But no, Raj, I love you, baby. Baby. Let's get the polls up. I'm closing the original poll. 135 of you watching this, hit the like button. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, you got to hit the PayPal. Got to hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App as well. And Venmo is available. If you want to tip my jar, yep, kept keeping it. You got to hit the PayPal. Yeah. Link is available in the description of this video. What you think of Cash App? That's Southside Matty-Rants. Would you want that Venmo? Yeah. It's Matty-Rants. It's Matty-Rants. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's a little stupid right now. Shout out to the Sober Journey because it's been an interesting ride, by the way. If y'all remember, I had quit the smoking of the toking of the oops. So now it's been like a lot of days with me in my mind. All Up in Your Mind is a song that really sits in my spirit right now because I really be in it. Got a lot of time to think. Alexander, I forgot about this. My bad, baby. This part could have been an email. I know exactly what part I'm talking about. Drewski, thank you for the super chat, and thank you so much, Alexander. Alyssa's worst ever dress got a roux mix, honey. Honestly, that first outfit was fire. Now, that one she made was all right. That Janet Jackson song, all right. That's it. By Miss Flores, thank you for the super chat. Roger's back must hurt from carrying this horrible episode. Kennedy was robbed and Lemon in her. Ooh, racist fans can be sour about it. I saw some of the lowest of low. I mean, I dealt with some low shit this week. If y'all saw my Twitter account, and somebody really, really trying to break my spirit and just be nasty with. I'm just giving my opinion. And honestly, they did it for a lot of other YouTubers. It was crazy. Like we were very much talking about that in the panel chat, and I was hitting up other folks who were like some mental health issues there. So God bless that kid, right? Ageism and all. But like when it comes to what just happened here, I was like, oh, this is like Angeria winning all over again, except it's the opposite. And it's like people voicing their opinion about thinking somebody else had won and then it turning into some really foul shit I just read. Foul shit. You know what I mean? So like I am not surprised. That's why we're gonna just put it. I'm not surprised. Look, you saw what I did this week. I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? I was engaging and I had to disengage. I now understand that so well from Holly from America's from the Living on the Dance Floor. I now disengaging. I get it completely now. Just to like, girl, I see you are a fire that just wants to burn, and I must stop feeding you. You hear what I'm saying? I just get it. And so when you see how people react to stuff, like as much as I don't agree with everything today, I'm never going to say no hate to women. I'm never going to be like, she didn't deserve that. What? Like, not my spirit. Because it's competition. You got to learn how to lose. You got to learn how to win. You got to learn how to be safe. You know, you have to understand just what this is. And sometimes while we can see things that others can't, and others can also feel the things that will happen, you know, this is TV. And at the end of the day, what are we doing after the show ends to support these babies? Because they're on TV for just a little bit of time and we can always watch this back. But like, what happens when you see them in person? What happens when they're in your hometown for your bar or they're traveling on tour? Are you showing up? I'm at the tours, bitch. I just was at Saphira's thing. I was at Shea Coulee's thing. I did the Voss Work the World. Girl went to DragCon, broke over that. Hell. You know what I'm saying? That's on my own end. If I see the dolls at the brunches, y'all see me, you get my last dollar. Because this is your work too. And this is your job. Just like this is my job. Just like when you go to work, that's your job. And so they're doing a job. They got hired to be on a TV show. They weren't told they're going to win. I mean, maybe. I don't know what happens behind the scenes like that. I know some shit, but not everything like that. You know what I mean? But like, they just go in and do their job. So I can't be mad at them for that. I could be mad if they have some bullshit ass opinions outside the show. But other than that, like, they just came to do work. So fuck the rest of it. I thought the show went a little bit differently, but at the same time, the winner is the winner. They deserve it. It is what it is. And I don't think nobody should get no hate over this, but I thought it was crazy how Kennedy got some weird shit. The Alexis got some weird shit. Cheryl got weird shit. I was like, why Lemon's getting weird? I'm like, girl, as much as I will debate the season, come on now. It's not that deep. All right, category is Crown Me. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know. People will be people. Assholes around. You know, people gonna be people. Let's move on to the first queen that we're gonna talk about from our, eliminated queens. La Kahena is up first, and we're gonna rate her Crown Me look for the finale here. That's what we're going to talk about today. All drag is valid. And again, I stress, do not send hate to anybody that we talk about today. God bless all these babies that we see on our television screens. It's a no for me, dog. Happy that she's back. God bless her. Such a sweetheart. No. I see two different outfits. Nope. Mama has a look that she can buck in, and then she's wrapped in a duvet cover that looks expensive. Mm-mm. But yes, God bless her and everyone around her and everything that she do. Bless her because she deserves it and she's a good person. All of that. Nope. Mm-mm. That's two different. I was like, oh no. But good for her. Good people. Amazing. Bless. Matthew, shut up. Bless. Yeah, bless. Bless her. Mm-hmm. Bless her. Mm-hmm. Let's give her one more minute because I don't have nothing else to say. Yeah, the hair and the jewelry is great. I like the gloves too. No, the skirt is fine. I just wish it went with something else, because it doesn't look like it goes with this. That red that is with the skirt doesn't really go with the red that is on this. What it gives me, what is this, Jean Paul Gaultier inspired number? Or was this Terry Mugler? This was Gaultier or Terry Mugler? I'm trying to remember what the darts with the fires. Well, is that Mugler? I was like, I think it's Mugler. Mugler, right? I think it's Mugler, not Gaultier. Not Gaultier. No more. I think Mugler. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not for me, but she is a wonderful person, a beautiful queen. God bless her. Yeah, we're gonna end this poll and we're gonna move on. I think Mugler is where I was going, not Gaultier. I'm thinking of a different silhouette. Yes. 70% of you chopped this. 29% of you said she's cute, and no one gave it anything. Mm-hmm. Up next is LaFille. Up next is LaFille. LaFille, androgynous queen. LaFille, LaFille. LaFille, oh no. Da, 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 da. Let's sigh. Let's soup. Let's chop. I want to like it, but I can't. I think she looks pretty. It's a little stiff for me. That's my only issue. And I think the colors are great on her. I think she looks beautiful. I don't know why it feels like I'm watching Tremors and she's being eaten by one of them. I don't know why. No, I kind of like the silver with the gold. Like I like that. And I also like what it represents. It's a merging of British and Chinese culture, right? I think I'm correct with this. I just it felt a little stiff for me, and maybe that's just my taste. It's still nice. I'm gonna say she's cute. I'm not gonna chalk it. It's just a little stiff. That's all. It reminded me of something that Vanity wore on the runway, and I was like, she can't walk for filth. As nice as this look, the girl can't walk. I can't give it what it needs. I was thinking Mugler. Okay, I was right with the Mugler then. Okay, thank you, Drewski, for the 1992. Okay, there we go. That's why I was like, not Gaultier. It had to be Mugler because I was thinking of a specific runway, and I forget what supermodel did it, but it was like, Still beautiful though. Still beautiful. It's just not my favorite. Not my favorite. So I'm gonna say they're cute. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Still lovely. I just need a few more seconds. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to hit the like button, please hit. I was about to do Chip and Dale. Hit the like button. Hit the like. Hit the like button. It's not like Peter Griffin. Hit the like button. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, it's PayPal, Cash App, $, Venmo, Matty-Rants. Okay, I can't do it. I fucked up. My bad. Boo, boo, Maddie. All right. Closing that poll. 58% said she's cute. 33% chopped it, and 7% are giving the look. Everything about Disney during that time frame before a certain generation came around, that was when life was really golden. And if you're ever able to see those cartoons and just really get into them, it's the golden age, honestly. Bitch, Tainomi chewed. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. I will fight you on this. I don't care. 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 Out of the entirety of this, you know what? I was like, you know what? You know what? I said, okay, there she go. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everybody that wore this color was chewing. And it was low-key Herd Fiercelicious that gave me what I needed with this color. I'm sorry. Ty, this is, I think, my favorite look you've done on the show. I was like, oh, this is pretty. I was like, I want to see the rest of the package. Because the crowd got but like this, oh yeah. Yes. This is my first, I was here for it when she came out. I said, okay. Right. Looks like she's about to host Drag Race. This is definitely sitting on the panel. I'm not even lying, Ty. This is very Rue. It's good Rue. Like the way the hairline is set up, the way the dress is done, the high fucking slit. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Muggy Wug. Yeah, it's good. I was here for it. I was like, thank you. Now that is what I want to see when the girl comes back. Give me. This is what you was missing. Do it like you do it to me. Burn it up. I'm going to give you another minute to vote on Miss Tainomi Banks. I was here for this, though. I just like the structure of it. It's a beautiful color, and her gold is really for Tainomi. Tainomi Banks on gold. Mm-hmm. Very that. It's very that. Black Aphrodite, I feel it. Hey, Aaron. I just seen you in the chat. I'm just noticing you there. Hey, Aaron. Out in Vegas. I need to go to Vegas. I have things in Vegas I still need to get. Rosa, I see you in my Venmo. Thank you for the tippy poo. Never give up on, almost did the Spice Girl song. Never give up on your dream. We love you even though you don't know us all the way. LOL. Thank you so much, Rosa. I appreciate the tippy poo. Cheers to you. See, my water journey. Y'all, it is very difficult. It is very difficult to just drink water. Love everybody on their kick, but I'm on my sober right now, and I'm also trying to wean myself off of juice and just go like water for the rest of the year, which is very, 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 very hard to do. But yeah, like I don't want to put no sweeteners or anything in it. I'm trying to like have the full water journey. Thank you. I need to slower. Okay, Tainomi, we're gonna go ahead and close out the poll. Close it. Oh, no, coffee is still a thing I have to do. That is one vice I cannot let go. It is how I start my morning. It is the must. And I do dark roast in sugar-free creamer, and I'm good to go. If I have to go to a coffee shop, I have learned what to order in order to make my drink actually taste really, really good. But yes, coffee in the morning is a must. So coffee and water is currently my like jam right now. That's how I have to do for sure. But yes, this is pretty. Okay, voting. 65% of you gave it, 33% of you said she's cute, and 1% of you chopped this look. You probably don't like me. I'm kidding. You just may not like the look. Or you're that person that just really hates me. Eureka! We found it. The Elephant Queen. What do we give what I thought was a burnt scrotum sack at first? And then I was like, oh no, it's an elephant. Let's go ahead and let's talk about it. Eureka. Is she giving? Is she cute? Or is this a chop? Is it what the blue waffle is going on here? I was like, oh, it's an elephant. Okay. Okay. I was like, get back, Maddie. Get back. Get back. Like, no shade. I was over here like, oh, it had to be right there on the front. I'm sorry. The way I was looking at it, I was cackling because I was like, girl. I was like, why are you looking at that one man? I seen those videos that clearly needs to stop pumping. Oh, I don't hate it. I actually think it's cute. I'm still gonna make jokes because I can. It's okay. We can like it and still make jokes. Everybody, calm down. It's very quintessential Eureka. Reserver. I'm sorry. That's what, for me. That was where I was just like, huh? I was like, I watched too much of that. Oh no, but I still think this is very Eureka. It's pageant. It's very classic. It's also a little campy. Louise, shut the fuck up. Don't get her around the Jimmy John's owner, honey, because she's going to be trophy. Ooh, Matthew. All right. I'm going to hit it. That's allegedly. Well, actually, I shouldn't say alleged because there are pictures of that man. But anywho. No, I think the color red looks good on her for the wig as well. I'm not lying. This is why I won't go back to Jimmy John's. I saw that shit online. I was like, girl, is this real? I was like, oh, he's a trophy hunter? Oh, well, I'm not going to have no more food from them because, let me find out more. That's weird to me. Like, I don't like that kind of stuff. It's weird. No, this is good, though. Eureka, I like this. No shade. I'll be real. I'm still going to, because to me, when it came out, I was like, why is it so gross? I get it's supposed to be an elephant, but something gave me gross. I don't know why. I was like, what? But then I just thought it was campy and cute. So I'm going to have to say giving, sweetie. I'm sorry. But yes, at first I was like, why is it right there? I kind of wanted it to be up a little bit more versus towards the poom poom. I'm sorry. That was my only thing about it, where I was like, it's so close to there. Like, I was like, oh. Oh, yes. Listen. But yeah, it's a nice look. The position of where it was, I was like, ow. I can't. I would have preferred it if it was on her titty. Yeah, maybe so. The trucks were coming out, and then she lifted up the thing. Yeah, maybe. But it also could have covered her face too. So I may be just nitpicking, but I still like it. Very bad. Oh my gosh! But when it first came out, girl, I said, "Wait a minute." I was like, "Did it get caught in the fire?" Listen. Well, she was giving the ooh la la face when she was in the other picture. She was doing the ooh la las. And I was trying to get a good shot of her, like, with, of course, the top half of it. And I did like the other picture. So it does look like she's having a good time. Her tongue isn't out. That can't be gooning. It's out later, but I didn't use the shot. And the shot she had her tongue out was when she was like, fire. So it's not gooning. But anywho, Eureka, 63% said she's cute, 25% chopped it, and 11% are giving. Oh no, it's interesting, and it's definitely on brand for Eureka. Dare I say the best Miss Fiercelicious has looked. And she's had a lot of stellar looks, a lot of great looks. Dare I say this is the best she has ever looked. When I tell you I was gooped, I said, oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, so you can, all right, that was in the suitcase. Betty Davis. Okay. Mother, they literally gave you your feet and then did a wide shot and then showed the judge's gag. Not everybody can rock this color and it be done impeccably. It's a very hard color to translate on camera if not done correctly. It can look very dull. This does not look dull at all. It looks very rich. I like the corset personally. I was here for it. I don't know why. This is my kind of caring. Dare I say I would want something like this. And for pizza, a little bit different. I would have done something with the breast area, but like, dare I say I would have wanted something like this? Oh yeah. I'm gonna wear a lot of pink. I'm just gonna let you know that right. So I would have done something like this, a pastel pink moment, and I had a nasty little blonde. This would have been my Barbie look, and it would have been like Barbie bedtime Barbie. Yeah, I need to get Barbie bedtime. Mm-hmm. Hey Barbie, because like I like that she shows legs, and I want to do that too. Lavender, I can see. Yeah. Yeah, I was here for this. Mm-hmm. Nails too. Nails were cute. Love the nails. I like this brow. I like a thick brow, bitch. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I like the thick brow. Okay, let me close this out. Or is it past 2 minutes? It is. Okay. All right, go, Maddie, go. Let's go ahead and close it out. Fierce Delicious, 92% giving, 7% says she's cute, and no chops for the fierce. Fifth Delicious, Fourth Delicious, Fabulous. Cheryl, this is the best you've ever looked. Not even dragging you. I'm not dragging you. This is not shade. Ben, hey Maddie, I'm sorry my message caused so much trouble earlier this week. I was only trying to say you're my favorite Drag Race YouTuber. What are you talking about? What message did you have that ended up being so bad? What are you talking about? Because if you said something like that, that wouldn't have been messed up. If somebody responded to you and was gross, that's not your fault, babe. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Because it wasn't just you that happened to. They went to several comments and did that, babe. So that's not your fault. You can don't ever feel like you should be stifled in saying that kind of stuff, babe. So please. I appreciate the love you showed. I really thank you for that. So that's sad. See how that affected you in a way because you were just trying to show some love. I'm sorry about that. That there are people who hate me. Hate me, girl, and need me to know, bitch. Listen, Cheryl, though, okay. I'm sorry, this was fire. I lived. I was like, Cheryl, this is what I want to see. Like, I have very much enjoyed her this season, but I liked it. I liked it. This was so not basic for me. I was like, okay, girl. The makeup was cute. The wig was right with the headpiece. The dress looked very nice on you. It did wonders. The girls giving gold in this hue of color have chewed on this runway for this episode. I was like, oh, okay. This is cute. But she was pretty. Mm-hmm. You can do this hair often. Do the hair often. This is your hair. That red is cute, but this wig and this style of wig, yeah, do her often. She's a good choice for you. Yeah, I would definitely drag a bitch who had said Cheryl's mediocre for this season. I was like, well, not necessarily for this season. Now, some of the looks, that blue thing that she was wearing with that little yup wig that she had on, chop. This though, she's pushing through. She's already in, the space. She's at the table. There is a seat there. Her name is on the card. She had all of her preferences followed through. Mother is not going to eat anything that's not on her preference sheet. Okay, charter guest. Yeah, so I like it. Go ahead, Cheryl. I was here for this. Let me go ahead and close out this poll. Torn in between the two. 50% of you are giving for Cheryl. You're saying she's everything. 47% of you said she's cute, and 1% of you have chopped the look. You said, fuck Cheryl. Fuck it. I thought Cheryl did this was one of my favorite things. Now, Alexis Mateo? This dress? Baby. 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 I was like, oh, this dress. Oh my God, the details, the work that went into this, the way the colors are very much giving. She even did this extra brow to go into the whole aesthetic of her being a butterfly. I very much clocked that. I was like, okay, so you put an extra piece up here to really add into this pageantry moment. This is sick. Her package for Canada versus the World 2 also is. Yeah, Alexis brought all her good clothes. Yeah, this was right. I was like, oh, that was me. Ow. Me. Well, excuse follow through, Queen. Follow through. But no, I think it's great. Love the outfit. I was really I love the wig, girl. Love everything with the presentation. It's very passionate, and it honestly is like her presentation. She does not miss. She don't miss when it comes to presentation. Her and Kennedy were doing the pageant girls justice this season, in my personal opinion. Yes, go ahead, Alexis. Let me go ahead and close this poll up right now. When it hits the 2-minute marker, make sure you hit the like button while you're here. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all so much. We're talking about Canada versus the World Season 2. If you want to drop a tip, please and thank you. PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App are all scrolling down here in the bottom portion of this video. Hopefully the Wi-Fi will hold up since it has been giving me hell on earth these last couple of days. Don't know why. Actually, yes, I do, because they're doing construction over here. But either way. Is it time? It is time. We're closing the poll. What are the results? 84% of you said it's giving. 15% said she's cute. And 0% of you have chopped the look. We have a couple of no chops this week, and Alexis Mateo is on that list. Alexis was fabulous. Yes. It's very good. Very good. I love this fucking dress so much. Up next, one of my favorite people in the universe, Miss Kennedy Davenport. Kennedy Davenport. Wow. Kennedy. I want to get the full shot of this dress because it's golly. I was like, God, this dress is beautiful. I was trying to hold that cough in. Oh my goodness. Wow. The gown is gown. The gown. I would have done a different hair. Yeah, the gown is and she's wearing it so well, shape, body, right. Everything is right. I would have done different hair, but I know Mama loves a little a finger curl. Okay, Mama went that little nasty, just real close to the head, the finger waves. It's fine, but I would have just done different hair. But it for me, I'm focused on presentation and how Kendi was walking and pushing this dress. I was like, yeah. The hair would be perfect if the crown was put on. You know what? I received the short hair. I get it. I get that part and portion of it because it would be perfect to fit that crown on pageantry wise. Like, bitch, we ready to be put it on me. Like, we don't have to do no lip sync. But they had to go into bucking, so that's why I was like, well, I don't know if that was the case here. Either way, it's still body, it's still giving for me. I thought that was right. This dress, Kendi looks so good. I love how she walks. You know, when the girls give that pageant, that slow. Contestant number 7, Kendi Davenport from Dallas, Texas. Oh, love it. The figure 8, love it. Love it. Love it. So yes, I'm always going to have a soft spot for my pageant girls in a Davenport legacy. But yes, I love it. Go ahead, Kendi. Her sponsors include that part, Zach, okay? Her and Alexis were given very much that pageantry, walking puddles, giving the figure 8s, doing the full bit. I love it. Marry that. Let's go ahead and wrap up the poll here. 83% of you said giving, 13% said she's cute, and 3% of you chopped Kendi Davenport for her finale look. Last and not least is Lemon from Canada. Let's talk about her crown me look here. You know, Mama loves a theme. You know, Mama loves a little tarty theme, a little sour tart theme. Let's talk about Lemon. I bring the beat. The wig is great. Love the ostrich train. I just love that I love it. That part I love. The lemon titties bother me. I like the lemon slices for the paillettes on the skirt here. I think that's cute. Like, that's cute. I like that design aspect of it. Love the tights. Love this ostrich train in the back. And I love the wig. I kind of like Cheryl's look better. And the train is everything. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I live for how that looks. And she's pretty. I mean, whoever said that her entrance look would have like really chewed for this, I kind of agree. And I think if she came in this for the entrance, I would have been like, absolutely. And if she did the other dress, yes, for sure. But like, it's still a cool look. I'm not gonna chop it. She's cute for me. I would have swapped those two because this is still something. But I think this would have been really cool if she walked in for that, for like the entrance. Like, bitch, Lemon's back. But yeah, it's cool. Not this is AI generated. Shut up. DW, are we playing Unite later today after this live? I mean, I need to play some Unite. I'm already in master ranking though, so we're where we need to be. Is it time? Is it time to close these polls and get to the lip syncs that I have questions about? Yes, ending poll right now. I want to order some food because I haven't done my dishes. I was gonna do them on Sunday because that is lucky cleaning day because as we're raised in 7-day Adventist household, and Sunday is like cleaning day, not in Saturday because we worship. Okay, be quiet. Lemon, 63% of you said she's cute, 18% of you said giving, and 17% of you chopped the look. I still think Lemon looks good. I just want to swap. Enough for me not to do the dishes today. Camila, hey. Oh, hey. Hey, how you doing? See, this picture here, we're going to give this time. We're going to give this dues. We're going to give the picture dues because this was a great shot. I have to make sure, I was like, before I wrap this up, and we're like, well, we could have liked this. This was a puss photo limit. I'm sorry. I was like, okay, girl, you better. But, I don't want to. They just got like that. I've been cooking every day. I don't want to cook anymore. I'm tired. I have like a pound of ground turkey that's like ready for spaghetti. I'm totally ready to make some spaghetti. But like I have been cooking every day. I'm tired of doing the dishes. I'm so tired. I just want a day of not doing them. My air fryer does not like me at this point. It's like, girl, you have literally used me every fucking day. Hate it. So I was like, I saw these new pictures, and I'm telling you, when I say I had to pause because I was going, Raja did that was me. Raja did these. Bitch pesky, I'm telling you, one of the quickest ways to do some chicken real quick and it come out very good and still juicy. Why are we preheating the oven? Why are we making the house all hot? Why is it going to take time for that? It's ground though. I can't fry it up in the air fryer. I have to use the skillet, which I'm just not in the mood to do. Oh my gosh. I was like, who did these? And like, I kind of wanted to see the pictures that Raja did and just kept them because they were very cool. I would have put those up. I don't know. These were still nice photos though. And I thought these were beautiful moments between everybody. This was a love fest. Normally that is the case when it comes to the finale. It's not about, you did bad here. You did bad. No. It's about the good. And then you tell us why it feels so good and why you want this. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Love this down. Great. We get to Untucked. And once again, Fierce reminds us that she carried the season when it came to drama, that she really carried that bone, that she really was about that bullshit. And we all need to give her a round of applause. We do, because Fierce really kept it going, like, which we would have had maybe a very silly and sometimes shady season, possibly. This little girl kept the bone running. And I needed it, and I thank her for it. The pot, what was it? Is it pot stew? What was that? No, what the stone soup? Is that the story where they put the stone in the soup, and it was some shit I remember from like 2nd, 3rd grade. Thank you, girl. You fed the whole community, like Jesus with a loaf of bread and some fish, girl. Somehow everybody ate. You're not Jesus. You'll never be. No, nowhere near it. God bless you, girl. But at least you gave everybody something. You did. I needed you. Thank you. I'd like Melinda Verger back on too, but I don't want her on a Versus the World because then that's 6 episodes. And that was one of my main complaints about this season in any Versus the World in general. It's so short. I want to see them for a while. I don't want to see them for a short time. I want to see them for a while. Put more people on the cast. 9 girls, And you're about to have a top 4 with 9 girls? Fuck that. Fuck that. Boo. Hate that. Hate it. So quick. Bing, bing, bing. They're all out. We're going to the finale. Wow. Like, no, not even a reunion. No. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. Sorry about it. Not really. Either way, Fierce, thank you for carrying this bullshit. It was fun. Lemon was great at responding. Kennedy made the best faces when it came to this. That 1 and 0 shit was dumb, but I'm glad you had a good time with that. But that 1 and 0 nonsense, that was your biggest L of the season. I love you. Before I let you go, I have to let you know, Fierce, I love you, girl. That was the corniest shit the whole season. Hated it. I was like, okay, here comes this dumb shit. You know, she got to align herself with the love you. Boo for that. Hated that for you, girl. My one over here, my zero. Boo. Love you. Boo. Girl, that was dumb. I'm sorry. Love her. That was one of the cringiest things I've ever seen. Okay, back to this. The tape part was funny. It's like, roll the tape. And they're like, the tape. Lemon did not promise that she wouldn't send nobody home. Hell, even in the confessional, she was like, fuck those hoes. Last time I was in an alliance, bitch, I went home. Either way. I did like the season was fun. It just was short. To me, different decisions could have been made, but at the same time, like, it's not a bad cast at all. There were fun moments. There were shady moments. There were necessary things that took place. There were things I would have said, y'all could have kept that. But other than that, you know, I was fine with it. I was good with it. The top 4 is dressed to do something. But they need to give Miss Congeniality some money to pay her design. Miss Congeniality was given to Eureka. Congratulations to Eureka. The sisters voted on her. They wasn't, let's be very real now. They all voted for her. I don't know if, they cut the camera when she was giving her speech about why she deserved to have it over other girls. And then it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have gave it to the first person out, or LaPhil, to be honest with you. She was the only one that gave a speech to, like, that backstage for Miss Congeniality, if I'm going to be honest with you. She was the only one that was like, it almost felt like, y'all know what's going on outside here, bitch. Help your friend out. Okay, like maybe, or maybe it was just honestly a really wonderful fucking season, and they were really wanting and zeroing. 0-1-1-0-1-0-1. I don't know. I don't know. I like to consider what my original thought is on it, but yeah. I held a lot in. And I want y'all to know that's growth for me. I held a lot in. And I'm not making fun of her situation before someone tries it. Fuck that. Boo. Not making fun of the situation. I am referring to T that I know is true. That I'm like, well, it would make sense if she was like, bitch, I got bills. And y'all know what my bills are, bitch. We've talked about in the dressing rooms at other shows that, hell, I've been at. I'm not even working with HBO anymore. Heifers can, like, help me out. They like your ass. They've been dragging me for weeks, bitch. Months, if you will. Help! Candy can go back to Drag Race. So, like, I can see that being the conversation of, like, y'all know my shit. Like, fuck all that. And I wouldn't have been mad at it either. Real talk, bitch. If we're sitting back there like, well, we all were nice, girl, I'd be like, okay, well, let's talk about our situations outside of this. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not. Like, bitch, I've been like that, girl. Y'all know I'm broke. I got 2 motherfucking kids at my house. Give me this money. You know how much I pay these designers, girl? Okay, I'm not going to be dragged on the internet, bitch. I'm trying to pay that 25 hundo back to that man, all right? You know he messy, girl. We got both outfits from him. Just saying. All right, so they had 2 lip sync songs to go off of here. And in these 4 boxes are the songs. And basically, they pick the box. It's a song that they have to choose. Another person picks it. There you go. Drewski, did I miss your chat? Let me see, babe. I did. All right. Thank you for the super chat, Drewski. So the show we're watching is Canada's Drag versus the World 2. I'm gonna make it. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. Hey, so Lemon went first, and then Kennedy went second, and they both end up picking the same song, and they didn't want to lip sync against each other because they both know they can twirl one. So it's like I'm about to go up against someone who is more than likely has a chance of beating me. Both Kennedy and Lemon basically saying the same thing. Like, I don't really want to go up against somebody who I know is going to keep up because, like, we try to make it to that final little run and call it a day. But, like, damn, we got to do this early. Fuck. You know what I mean? Which, for me, if I was Alexis thinking about Cheryl, I'd be like, oh, bet, I made it to the finale. But I'm also thinking like Cheryl, like, I'm about to wear this out because now I know what song, because they were told the 2 songs. Now they know which one's given. I'm like, oh, bitch, I know the other song I'm about to chew. I really hate that they had to lip sync the first run. I really wanted it to be Kennedy and Lemon in the finale, not shade to Alexis and Cheryl, but that was what I had in my fantasy. I think it may have gone differently. But like in my fantasy, I would have had Alexis and Kennedy battle each other and then Lemon and Cheryl fight. That would have been in my fantasy. I would have wanted to see Alexis and Kennedy, the legacy drag race girls from the US season, battle for that final spot. Versus it, because I remember how it was Silky versus Raja last time. That was great. Excellent TV. But like me, how I want to see it now, it's like, no. You've avoided the Americans fighting all season and bucking against each other. Now is the time for them to fight. And I could have seen Kennedy and Alexis doing that second song completely differently. Okay? Or the first one for that matter. But like, that's just what, in my mind, that's what I wanted. I wanted Lemon and Cheryl to buck. All right. Is the polls closed? Okay. I'm not going to put the disclaimer again, but I just want to say I respect the decisions that were made. I'm happy for who won. I get why everybody won what they won. I had a different way of viewing this in my personal opinion, and it's not to be disrespectful. Okay? In my opinion, Kennedy won this. There is a point in the lip sync where I will give a person who said Lemon won the benefit, because there is a part where I was like, why are they showing this weird edit? And then it was like, okay, pick back up again. Okay, never mind. I personally was more moved by Kennedy. Just so we're clear, I was more moved by it. Did Lemon win that? I can see, yes. Wouldn't have turned it and been like, no. I'd been like, yeah, got it. I got it. Got it. But I was more entertained by Kennedy. I'm just gonna be real with you. We can say she didn't know this, but I'm just telling you who I was more entertained by. I saw her knowing the words personally. I saw one part of the song that was like, it kind of got me because of how they showed the way they framed it. And it was like, Kennedy was in the back And Lemon was just dancing and she wasn't doing the words either. So I'm like, so I guess, oh, this is another thing too. Some people say they don't know the words. You don't have to do the chorus just so that you can say that you know the words to a song. And I was talking about this with a friend of mine when it comes to lip syncing, where there are ad libs in the back and there are parts where the singer is just singing. Toni Braxton does it, all that kind of stuff, all that kind of shit, right? There are parts in the song when there's just yeah, or and that's just them singing. And that's the part that you need to do and not the chorus over and over and over and over and over again. So if you're saying she didn't know the words, bet. But if I watch that back and Mother is doing the ad libs, then she did know the words. You don't have to do the chorus throughout. But most girls that don't know the song just do the chorus high key. But that's just going to be my argument for that. I saw her singing and doing the words, but you may have saw something different. I'm all right with it. I thought this stunt was nasty. Lemon does a slide into sort of like a lean into a sexy position when Kennedy does a 360 jump split. And I was like, yo. And they did it both at the same time. Both came up. Ram. I was like, oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I was like, okay, Lemon and Kennedy, it was a fight. Like this was different, okay? This is why I like this showcase. To me, this was the best lip sync of the night, if I'm going to be honest with you. Because like they were bucking. I was like, okay, both of them are working. This isn't just, okay, Kennedy is tossing her up in the air. I thought Kennedy was eating, but I was also like, Lemon is fighting. This isn't just some clear run. It was a fight. But the camera angles I thought were odd through some of the lip syncs for all three of them, to be honest with you. I don't know. This was a fun one, though. I hate that it's for a finale because it's definitely like a top two, both of you win situation. If we're going to be very honest, if this wasn't for a finale and this is just Kennedy and Lemon, which to be fair, we should have got that lip sync a long time ago this season, but we never did. We really should have got a Kennedy and Lemon versus Lemon lip sync. We really should have. I don't know why we never did. That would have been a blast. But I was here for it. I was here for the whole show of it. I just felt I was more moved by Miss Kennedy for me. I think it was right around this part where I was like, this camera angle is so off to the center where it's only focused on one person. I don't know. But then Kennedy goes into her kicks up. Now, baby, with that little kickback, yo. Wow. She's one of the only ones that does it right. Kennedy is like, a lot of girls do this move and they don't ever do it correctly. And I know it from the Majorette days and watching like the HBCU dancers out there, the J-setters. Y'all know I used to J-set too back in the day, and I still J-set too. Whenever my group come up, we be like, bow, bitch. Bow. So it's like, bury that. But you see how her feet hit the back? They're not all the way to the side. No, they're back here. They're back. Like, you're supposed to be like, yeah. That is how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to be touching, and then it swing back around. I said, whoa. I love it when it's done correctly. And I see girls do it, and it's cute. But if them legs don't hit back, it's not you didn't do it. You just, because you see what a lot of girls do. They just kick out, and their legs are just up. It's like, okay, that's a move, but the right way to do it, touch that motherfucker to the back. It's supposed to be bam, hit back. It's still one of my favorite moves to see the girls do. I can't do it. I'm gonna be real with you. Former gymnast, my little my butt back here, I could have done that like 10 years ago. Now I can do a split, dip still. We can do backhand sprint, the full bit. That move though, no. No. I remember the last time I did it, I like damn near went to the hospital, bitch. So no. Because I landed on that tailbone and did not feel the best. So I know my limits, and Kennedy will always beat me there, girl, because ain't no way. Well, yeah, that's different, Malad. That's a different way of doing that position, okay? See, that's jumping up from the air. But like, if I was being put in that position, that's different, you know. You're disgusting. Either way, this was fun. I enjoyed the lip sync through and through. I thought both of them did what needed to be done. I felt more from Kennedy, but in my mind, I'm like, it's gonna go to Lemon. Not gonna be mad about it. Still thought she fought too. If there are arguments about it, then girl gave. But like, it's in my spirit, it was Miss Davenport. But congrats to Lemon. Moving into the final round, and Kennedy, honestly, truly, listen, with my merch on, baby, with my merch on. Love you down. You're a legend. You're a legend beyond. Okay, one of the best entertainers that I know, that I respect so much. A little piece of a Davenport name that I have, that I'm always like so proud, just for people like you and that family. Honestly and truly, you're amazing, and I love you, and I wish you nothing but the best. If they give you a call again and you take it, I won't blink. I won't be frustrated. I'll be like, you damn Skippy, bring her back. She is good fucking TV. She is great TV. I put her on different shows. If you want to be honest about it, like, I'd put her on other things. I like to see her on Traders. That'd be hilarious. Can you imagine Kennedy on Traders? Bitch, that would be so good. I'm like, yo, she is good TV. And like, put some respect on it. Mini 93, I will agree. I do wish they went for a bigger season, but it's okay. They took the call and they gave me a good show. I have many, many points to this season where I can quote Kennedy and also be like, that was great and all that kind of stuff. But like, you know, I love her down. So nothing's going to change position-wise. She has literally made it to the finale. Well, except for season 7, which in my personal opinion, she's been top 4. Oh yeah. Like, high key, Kennedy's been top 4 every time she's competed. Yep. Season 7 did a top 3, but she's been top 4 every single time. Can we put that in her Drag Race statistics? That she's made to pretty much the finale except for season 7? Anywho, moving forward here. Cheryl versus Alexis Mateo. 424. Now, Alexis, I love you. And you know you're one of my favorites. Bitch, I thought Cheryl won this one. I thought Cheryl won this. I cannot believe I am saying that. I was getting my pictures back because you could see it in my reaction. I was like, Cheryl's keeping up with, wait, Cheryl's actually really going in, kind of. She wasn't like, even with her choreo, you know, I'm very critical of Miss I'm a vulgar bullshit ass. Oh no, she didn't go for not one attempted fail at a element, not one. She was in her lane and she was chewing. I was gagged. I was like, Cheryl's actually winning. And look at what happens when she's not trying to do some dance moves that she don't know how to do. She's good. I was like, oh my God, she knew the song, the whole song. I was like, oh. I liked Alexis, but there were some moments that I felt she was doing. She's too, should I say staccato? She was down, and there were some sharp movements where I was like, this is not, no. Even when Cheryl started this up and I was in that whole sleep bit, I was like, bitch. I said, oh, this is kind of push, Cheryl. No shade. I was like, this is kind of fast. I was like, this is kind of puss. She went down, round, round, cross. But I said, Cheryl. I was like, ow. Couldn't believe it. I was like, you know what? I like this. It gives me like, you doing what you doing. Doing what you doing. I don't see you trying to be somebody. You didn't adopt. No. I said, okay, I like this kind of share. This for me. But that was my issue, Anthony. Some of Alexis 1s and 2s weren't the 3s and 4s for me. Like, for real. I was over there like, I don't know if I'm into this as much as I'm into Miss Shaza. Like, there is a part towards the end, I will agree, Alexis kind of like pulled it for me a little bit more. But I don't know. I kind of was living for I was living for Cheryl's routine, especially at the end. when the beat was still going cat, 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 and she was still tossing her hair. Alexis had been finished. Cheryl still the beat, cat, cat, cat. I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alexis won. I was here for it. I still like Alexis. Cheryl, I got to give you your coots. This was my favorite season that you've done. Even the Jujubee exit line was cute. I felt like we got to know you a lot better here and under different circumstances. Because like season 1, it was a little different for you. Okay. Then UK versus the world. Well, that wasn't going to happen. And then you got here and it was kind of a fun ride. It was a fun ride. There were some runways I was like, okay. And even this last runway you did for Crown Me was cute, cute, cute. It was really that girl. So I say it was a good season for you and a good redemption arc for any new fans of yours or people that want to find out more about you. I think this would be a great package deal. It was a great package. It was good, Cheryl. It was good. I think you wouldn't lip sync too. I think it should have been Kennedy versus Cheryl then, but I'll be quiet. Alexis Michelle versus Lemon. It is a Celine Dion song. Love Can Move Mountains. A really good song too. When we did see Alexis, she was doing amazing. When we did see her. I was more inclined for Alexis's physicality in the song and the way she was working that fabric. However, I did think Lemon knew the words and Lemon was still giving a show. But like, you will see my reaction in the video. I was over here like, where's Alexis? I was over here like, they would show her, shift right back, give this about 10 good set. I mean, give it the whole run. Show Alexis, get right back to it again. I was like, girl, Alexis is not getting no break. She's getting these little short little cuts. And then they would show them together, but then the shot would look like this. Hold on, let me give you a shot. It'd be like Alexis in the corner, Mama is center. And it was often. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. I kept watching it. You know, I saw that. You can see my reaction. I was like, girl, something was off with this edit. But it's still a good song. I think they both still perform very well. I think that the way that they cut it was weird. I think they could have cut it differently so it wouldn't have seemed obvious, in my opinion. Silky made a post on Twitter about the way that the edit was done, where it only focused on one person. And of course, it's kind of like you have we know who's going to win. It's like you're only focusing on one girl. It's really hard to think that someone else is going to win when the lip sync itself, if you do screen time, the other girl damn near doubles. You know what I mean? So like, nothing wrong with that. I mean, yes, it is. But it's just, I knew what was about to happen, but I also wasn't, you know, there's no way that we're going to let it go to another American. As much as I want to be like, give it, you know, it's like, come on, we got to keep this in the house now. Keep it in the house now. We represent this country here. No shade. It was tough to watch because I was seeing someone more than the other, and it gave, okay, well, she gonna win. Versus, I wish it felt a little bit more even, and then I'm like not already assuming something's about to happen. You know, that's all. Like, nothing against Lemon. That's not her fault. Like, bitch, she did her job. She went up there, she lip synced. She said, I'm gonna give you a show, and she did that. I'm more so looking at production going, bitch, now you could have gave that other girl just as much time and not done some of these weird shots where Lemon was the center of the attention and Alexis is like cut in half. And it's like, you could have evened that because they both were doing something. Yeah, 2 girls that have yellow as their base color did win this year. This is true. But also, Lemon had a really good track record this season. She had a good track record, never was in the bottom. After a pork chop showing for their first All-Stars run. We get to lip sync where it matters. Never had to lip sync for their life. I mean, I kind of do like it when they do the split screen. I like it because it shows them at the same part of the song, and then you can sort of like see side by side who is like really giving what needs to. Yeah, I do prefer when they do side by sides in certain moments of the song. It doesn't have to be the whole song, but certain moments where we can just see the difference of the emoting, where we can see if the girl is struggling to find what the actual song is about, or we can see the other girl actually like selling what needs to be. But I don't know. I can't, I'm not gonna sit there and say that Lemon wasn't fighting and that Lemon didn't do a good job. I just thought, well, clearly it's Lemon. Clearly it's hers. Clearly. There's no way, girl. I thought if I heard Alexis's name, I was gonna flip. I might have screamed if I heard Alexis's name because I would be like, how? We didn't see her in the fight. But also, it's good. Canada keeps the crown. Well, I should say get the crown back. And that way, if they do another versus the world, it's either going to stay in house or like it could go to a completely different country. Maybe that will be a thing, like where it's like Canada versus the world. It's like the only season that doesn't have just one country only winning from the. You feel me? I don't know. Like, not to say she was given this. I don't want that to be. That's not my narrative. That's not the narrative. I think Lemon had the best track record. It's a really good story wise as far as her journey, and it makes kind of sense. I think the lip syncs went differently, but I wasn't there. It felt like it was hers from the jump, no shade. But I was like, okay. Like, I also think it's cool. Purple to yellow. Purple gives the Lakers, everybody. Oh, rest in peace, Kobe. But no, Lemon is the winner of Canada versus the World. Congratulations to them. Now it's not just Priyanka's friend, which people were doing, and that's not cool. Bitch, she got a title too. They're both title holders, bestie with both titles. I'm assuming, Lemon, there will be a bitch track coming out very soon. Very soon. And also, now it's, 3 people from season 1 are winners? And none of them are Rita Baga. I don't know why I need to throw that slug in there. Okay, wait a minute, Matt. It's the truth. Jimbo won. All-Stars, what was that? 9? 8? 9. 8. It was 8. All-Stars 8. Priyanka won season 1. And Lemon won Canada versus the World. So they have a mark. I love how Lemon's like, the Canadians are under appreciated. I was like, what? Y'all give. Did you not see Pathia on Global? Bitch. If she didn't win that ball, I was going to lose my grip on reality. I swear to God, I was like, if they say Alyssa's name, I'm going to vomit. As an American, I was like, if they say that fucking lady's name, I'm going to vomit. Chewed that runway up. I can't wait to talk about her. All 3 categories just devoured. So like for me, I'm like, y'all baddies too. Let's not do that. You got some other girls that you have a part of your echelon of queens now that I want to see compete again as well. But yeah, I'm happy for Lemon, and I think it's dope that she won. I wanted Kennedy to win all T, but yeah, it's cool. And I think it's amazing and it's great for Lemon. And shout out to Canada I do enjoy the Canadian seasons. It's been a fun ride. Shout out to my Canadian audience members that watch the show. I know I can be a little bit sometimes when we don't align the same opinion, but know that I respect you and support you. And same thing with the Canadian queens too. I've gotten a lot of love back from these girls where I've met them in person, and it's been nothing but like received and been joy, and just all my love to the girls in Canada, like, because they're trying to get me out there, bitch. And I need to go. I need to visit. But I think it's cool that Lemon won, and I think it's also a great journey for her. And I think it's good to see. You know, I have no hate for this lady. I think she got it. It's like, okay, you did that. You did it. I just wonder what they're going to do for Canada versus the World Season 3. Is Tracy Melchior fired? Is she just not coming back because she got too busy? Did Fierce Alicious have something to do with it? Is Serene Fox going to be a new permanent judge? Is it because they don't want to have anybody black on the panel? I'm kidding. But like, I have so many questions. What happened? I want them to have a Canadian All-Stars. It's time. I think it's time for a Canadian All-Stars for them. Just like I think it's time for a UK All-Stars. What the hell? Why are you bringing us over here in the equation? The Canadian girls need their own doo-doos. Period. I'm so serious about it. Like, as much as I'm here for us popping up in there and everybody else be showing up, it is time for the Canadian girls to get their own All-Stars, and the same thing for the UK. There have been enough seasons to where they can cast an all-Canadian All-Stars, and they deserve it. Can you imagine, based off of who we haven't seen be on this show, that also could come back again, even if the girls have already competed that are Canadian, and come back again and like actually like that? I'm going to just tell you this right now. Canada, you're going to have to ask Fierce Delicious back for Canadian All-Stars. I'm so sorry. And not at the same time, you're going to have to. You're going to have to bring her back. I know that the petulant child, I get it. You're going to have to bring her. She's too good for TV. I don't know where you want to place that lady. You have seen her runway packages. You have seen how full of shit she is sometimes. You have seen how right on the money she is other times. You're going to have to. Oh, Eve definitely needs to come back. I miss her on TV. I need some foolery. I do. Maddie, what's your dream Canada All-Stars cast lineup? Mina, you want to? I'm almost done. You want to talk about it? What's going on, baby girl? Did y'all hear her? Hold on, my child is beckoned to my call. Melinda Verga for sure. Eve, Bombay. I want to see Luna Dubois. I want to see Near Enough. I want to see Fierce Alicious. I want to see Girlfriend Experience, Aurora Matrix, Ocean Aqua Black. I would like to see Tainomi again. I want to see some of the Brat Pack back. Maybe Kendall can get another run since she was like first out for Canada versus the World, and that would be her like, okay, bitch, we could just do All-Stars and try this again. Suki Doll, Kimmy, Couture, Kimmy Couture, Lady Boom Boom, Scarlett Bobo, Kiara. They're, to be very fair, the majority of all of them. Kiki Ko for real. Jada, Shada, Hudson. Yeah, like I think it's the majority of them deserve a callback. I think a lot of the girls from Canada are great TV. They just need different scenarios and situations. Does that make sense? Like, don't give them on the same cast they were before. Separate them hoes and then put them in different positions. Because, like, they're all good TV. But I'll be real with you. Some of the casting that was done, everybody's so nice. And that's fine. But we like a little bit of bullshit. A little bit. Let the girls come in and say their opinions. To be real with you, even with Global, as much as y'all didn't care for them coming for Tessa, bitch, I was here for it. Because her dress wasn't finished and it was uneven with the titties and it looked a fool. But Tessa could talk that shit because her first two looks were given. So, like, she can sell her garment as much as she wants to, but they were absolutely right to come for her. But I also would be like, Athena should be mad too because she shouldn't have been in the bottom. So why was she coming for her? Because she shouldn't have been in the bottom. But I was here for Tessa because Tessa was like, I'm still going to sit here and be like, my shit was right. Now what? Keep that energy in the lip sync. I said, okay, we're not giving all of Untucked, and that's not right. Do you feel what I'm saying? If they get a cast together and they just need to put them in with girls that are feisty and have the girls have to say, they got to say something. It cannot be sunshine and rainbow the entire season. We do not like best friends race. We don't. As much as you want to be like, everybody have fun. Fuck that. I want conflict and I want conflict resolutions. I want the next day we forgave each other, but one bitch held a grudge that we're going to have to address later. And then she's going to have to grow. Because, for example, Versex in Philippines. Couldn't stand that bitch the first episode. But by the time that this third one happened, I was like, I kind of wanted to see her a little bit more of her. I kind of wanted to see it. I kind of wanted to give her, I was ready for another shot because I saw someone trying to grow and also catching themselves be a dick and being like, you know what? That's not how we need to be. Now that other little person, that other little baby, the J.Y, yeah, that one we're trying to get to, but there's growth, there's development, it's a story. It's, girl, remember how we didn't like her, but then we found out that we lived. Same thing for Raja. Oh, Harry, y'all remember season 11? Everybody was dragging my sister. I was too. We got to All Stars. Everyone lived for her. We had questions about how things went down. Everybody was happy at the same time. She got a redemption. She came back for, what is this, Versus the World. Even further, had a mission. Same thing. Silky the same way. There's a lot of queens. If you just gave them more time on camera, we would get to know them better. We would fall in love a little bit more. A package does help because the outfit's got to look good to be still there, and they got to do well in challenges. But if they give them more time, we get to know them. We get to like them more. And so it is tough when girls go home early. It is. So sometimes I'm like, let's do a non-elimination season. Let's do a point season. I feel that way with Global right now because I just see how it's going to go down. When girls go home, it's going to be bias, favorite, blah, 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 blah. Where if it was like a point system, everybody can be there. The fans can see them compete weekly and then do all of that. I don't know. Maybe I feel that way for winners and anything global related. Everything else needs eliminations though. I love Drag Race and I've been loving it for years. I've been talking about this show forever to the point where people either stayed with me or left because they can't stand me. Either way. Send love to these bitches. Make sure you tip the dolls when you see them. And if you talk all that shit about girls on Drag Race, also make sure you support the babies too. Because like all that mouth ain't doing nothing unless you're actually giving it up for the girls and not just, we love you, XOXO. No, bitch, are you at the bar? Are you at the venue? Are you there when they're on tour? There are a lot of events where it's not just bar stuff too, you know? All right. Congratulations to Lemon for winning Canada versus the World Season 2. This was an interesting ride. I want to give a shout out to all the queens that participated because, to be fair, everybody gave a little something. Wildcard, I just realized you changed your Abby. I present to you Jinx versus Monet Part 2, the remix. Alexis demolished that lady, and this new era of lip sync for the crown editing is trash. Do I still like that? Do I like lip syncing for that? I don't know anymore. I don't even know anymore. I don't know if I like it because it doesn't feel like because we'll all have our own opinions about who should win. So, you know, it's a little tough because I'm like, well, as much as like we want to be like, it's fun to see them battle. It's like, well, we all have our different opinions on who will win and da, 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 da. So it kind of takes you out of it. I don't know. I'll still here for it. Release the Alexis cut, the Zack Snyder cut, if you will. Mina, hi. You want to talk about how you be pushing Mamu out of his bowl sometimes and how I have to guard you too so I can feel like he gets everything he needs since you're a greedy little heifer? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that on Monday with Global All-Stars. I'll be doing a panel for Sunday, but for Global All-Stars, I'll be doing a Monday episode. That 45 minutes for a ball was trifling. Like, girl, we didn't even get to see half the looks. God bless it. Either way, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you had a good time with me today. Thank you for the super chats, everyone. I appreciate those. Thank you for the tippy poos. I appreciate those too. Sunday is the panel. It'll be just me, Dooley, and Gabby. Regardless of what has been said, nobody left the show because they were annoyed with me. There's a lot going on behind the scenes for everybody, and everybody has to do what they can do within the time that they got. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just going to be those three. Jamar's working Sunday for Chasing Orlando, but he's going to be filming something special for the panel. I thought that was crazy to read. And I'm like in the group chat with them, and we're like literally screenshotting each other the stuff like, girl, are you for real? Like laughing at that shit. Cause it's like, we're real friends in real life. Like, come on. Like, we're real friends in real life. Like, there's so much other stuff that's happening. It really sucks. But I do know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I already knew there were people that only watched the panel because of my friends. I was fully aware of it. I actually told you that people were sending me stuff like that. So now they're just proof now out there in the Twitter world that that's the case. But it is what it is. So I don't care. I'm tired of fighting with people who don't like me. I want to just talk to the people that love me. So thank you for loving me and thank you for appreciating me. Because that's just all I got to do. Yeah. I mean, no, it was more so not even the tagging part. It was just more so like somebody was showing me love and they just wanted to like stop that. And then they did it to several people. Like it was just kind of sad. And then, you know, then you got, of course, threads about me and shit. And it's just really from people who disagree with my point of view or folks that may be something going on upstairs, and whenever I don't get to the point, they get like a personal way about it. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Like if I sat and had to listen to everybody that doesn't like me, where would I get? Where would we go here? You know? But to bring my friends into it and family and like personally attack, that's just where I have to just disengage, because it's like you've missed the plot. You've missed the point of all of it. You really have. So it is what it is. Camila, they'll never give it to me. They'll never give it to me. It's okay. It's okay. Listen. I love you down. I appreciate you all so very much. Again, tomorrow will be Sunday, and that'll be the panel. We'll talk about all the shows, but it'll be like a speed run, a roast, a little bit, you know, a gag, a little fun time. And then Monday we'll be doing a Global All-Stars live, and I'll be doing it kind of early in the day. And then of course we'll go from there. I got Tuesday off because I have to go get my car fixed, Wednesday the same, all that kind of jazz. So it's okay. So yeah, anywho, drop it to people in my jar if you feel like it. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, it's right down there. But make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you are still subscribed to this channel. I will see you tomorrow and the rest of the week. And yeah, I appreciate y'all so very much. I'll see you for the next one. Bye.
Listen. Yeah.